here for 30. I'm just saying, I don't.
Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. Sixer faithful. Take another tough loss tonight, man. This one was of the close variety, which hurt even more. With players out on key players out on their side of things, and us still not being able to come get the money, man. Uh, Embiid didn't look like himself tonight. Uh, Seth Curry didn't shoot like himself tonight. Uh, I mean, you could place a lot of blame tonight around. As a team loss, we lose as a team, we win as a team. But on the bright side of things, another great offensive output by Tyrese Maxey. I know we don't like talking about positive things when we lose like this, and we're on a 2-game losing streak now. But you know what I mean. It is what it is. We can only look forward to the next game. Fellas, Derek Thomas, I see you. What's up, brother? Shout out. How y'all feel about the night, man? Give me your feelings, man.
Well, Sixers family, Carl is the positive person in the group, and I'm not gonna give y'all no shortcuts and let y'all think that I'm happy with
Go
y'all
ahead,
right
you,
now.
please.
This was embarrassing.
Yeah, pretty much.
I was talking to my brother earlier and said because he went to the Roman Imhotep game and he was asking me for updates, and I said, "Dog, we getting killed by a dude named Gabe Vincent."
Yeah,
Who?
yeah,
Gabe Vincent gave
yeah.
us 26. Unacceptable. All of their starting five, double figures. Our bench gave us a grand total, are you ready, of 21. But that was only three players, and Danny Green hit two threes at the end. So technically, they really didn't give us much at all.
They
Andre Drummond, the APB that we had, the milk carton that we had Korkmaz on, you are now on.
with him. It's a double-sided milk carton. It's a double-sided milk carton, and will we find them? Who knows? Who knows? Will they find themselves? Who knows? Derek, go ahead, say something, Derek. We've been waiting for you to say something.
Oh no, he called me. He ain't even text me. He said, "Hey, I'm leaving the Roman game right now. I got some stuff to get off my chest." So
Oh, get it.
he definitely about to speak.
I'm
Timmy,
sure he typing. I wish they had the bubble Jones when somebody was typing. I'm sure he typing right now.
when Timmy, I couldn't believe it either. Gabe Vincent, bro. Gabe Vincent. These guys is missing Jimmy Butler, Bam Adebayo, Markeith Morris, and Tyler Hero. This is a joke, man. This is a joke. This can't be real life. Somebody pinch me. I gotta be. Hold up. Nope. I'm awake. This is pathetic. This is dead set. I don't care what the final score was. Yes, we fought back. Yada yada. We shouldn't have to fight back in these games.
I'm concerned. I'm concerned on the standpoint of coaching, and the two lackluster starts that we've had last few games in a row. You would think last game was a wake up call for y'all to come out with some energy and good shots. It looked like the same team from last game, and we give flowers on this show and we keep it real on this show. Joel Embiid was not it tonight at all. And it was a point in the game, I believe it was second quarter, end of the second quarter, I believe. And he wanted Doc wanted to take Embiid out. He was sending Drummond in.
And then B
Embiid went
waved
to
him off.
the sideline,
Yep.
waved him off.
I
That
remember that.
next possession, Embiid shot a shot that was short and it was out of the rhythm of the offense. Doc took him out anyway. So I feel as though at sometimes, man, Embiid is his best friend and he's his worst enemy out there. And certain the last few shots, the 3-point shot that he shot that was faded away.
How is that?
Wasn't
How is that the play call? I get it. We don't have a timeout, but let me just explain something. Like I played basketball my whole life, man. I'm 38 years old now, but I played basketball my whole life. I played at the grade school level. I played at the high school level. I played at the college level. I've played all Air Force. I've played overseas, semi-pro in Germany. Every team has a, hey, we're down 3, we need a 3. We can't call a timeout, but everybody knows this play to get us a 3. What system is we running that Doc Rivers and the Philadelphia 76ers don't have one of those in their back pocket? What world are we in right now that that's the shot we take at the end of a game? It's unacceptable, man. It's unacceptable. Point blank, period.
It's definitely unacceptable. I didn't see no play where you was trying to get Seth an open look. I would have even took a play getting Danny Green an open look at the 3. I was looking for the young kid that gets subbed in at the end of the game just to add another shooter on the floor, a 3-point shooter. You know, every time you pass it to this kid, he knocks it down. So, you know, the blame is enough blame to go all around tonight, all around the board. This is an organization lost tonight. Black eye on the organization. And, you know, I feel like some heads need to roll after this. You know, something needs to change. Dan Holmes saying Doc Rivers is officially trash. You know, I wouldn't call him trash, but I would say that, you know, he hasn't been up to par as of late as far as coaching. You know, besides that one game.
Carl,
Yeah.
if we not gonna call him trash and we call Brett Brown trash, could you please? I'm not, and I promise you, this is not. Listen.
Right.
This is not me going against my co-host.
No,
I just want you to tell me what's the difference between him and Doc Rivers. What's the difference?
You want to know you want to know the difference?
He black.
No.
He got a raspy voice.
No, with that.
He got a world championship ring.
Can
those are the only things I notice. I don't notice anything else. No in-game changes. No good coach. What does he do that's better than what Brett Brown was doing? I'm not yelling at you. I'm yelling at Doc.
Can I answer? Can I answer your question? There's an experience that Doc has that gives me comfort in times of trouble that he's not going to allow the team to be there for too long. You know, he's a proven winner. Regardless of what anybody says, you can pull up the playoff stats, all of that. Look at his record as a coach. He's a proven winner. So with that said, you know, I got faith in him to right the ship. But does he have the correct players on this team to run what he runs? I don't know. I don't know that we have enough talent on this team after playing. If you look at the teams that we played, the bad teams, like tonight, not bad, but missing people. They had key players come off the bench. Y'all talk about that kid tonight, whatever his name was. But they had a couple other players that was knocking down shots, shot makers. We do not have any shot makers. None outside of Embiid. No, you know, he's going to get us a bucket. We know he's going to get us a bucket. We got a good chance of making that 3. Shake, maybe sometimes. I don't know. But you got to question the talent level on this team, man. You really do. You got to be real with yourself. So I've watched this team take a trickle in talent every few years. Jimmy Butler left out the door. We got worse that next year. Ben Simmons walks out the door. We didn't replenish the roster. We haven't replenished the roster with any talent for whatever reason. We've gotten worse. So you got to understand there is talent leaving this team and it's not being replenished. So, you know, I know we hard-nosed Philly fans, but facts are facts. Facts are facts. And I don't think this nucleus of players were built to play with each other. I think they were more so built to play with Ben Simmons and the skill set that he brings. So, you know, if we're going to go on without Ben Simmons, which is the possibility, it's absolutely going to happen. Yes. You're going to have to surround Embiid, and whatever player you bring in here, you're going to have to surround them with somebody that coincides with the other parts that we have on this team. You know, no shot makers, just stand and shoot guys, really. You know, so we need a guy that could penetrate, a la Jimmy Butler, and kick out, or a guy that could get his own shot on the ISO. You know, I can't help but watch this team and notice that there are missing parts on this team. You can't be blind to that.
But the thing is, Carl, somebody posted this on 624/7. I apologize for not giving you credit for this comment, but I will say that I did see it on 624/7. Do we even have tradable pieces on this roster? Do we have anything that's enticing? Do we have anything that a team would say, you know what, I'll give you something for that? Who is there?
Absolutely, we do. If you look at the contracts of the role players on his roster, they are very favorable throw-ins with a Ben Simmons trade.
Carl, we paid Danny Green $10 million.
Yeah, I wasn't talking about Danny. That's a dead
Who
issue.
would take that contract?
No, I'm more so thinking of Shake Milton. I'm more so thinking of Korkmaz. I'm more so thinking of, other players on this team that we could possibly move to make something happen. I'm talking about a Tobias Harris. Somebody will take that.
All right. I'm sorry. I'll let y'all go on long enough. It's my turn.
Yeah,
it's my turn, man.
You right.
I put this question back up after multiple comments went up, and I had to bring this one back because this I mean, we deserve to answer these questions. You understand what I'm saying? I didn't mean to be rude, Carl, but ain't nothing to be excited about. All we keep getting is tease from this team. A good game here and there, good game here and there, 4 bad games, good game here and there, 4 bad games, good game here and there, 4 bad games. That seems to be what the norm is around here these days. You understand what I'm saying? Can't say we're excited about Ben Simmons. He ain't coming back.
Nope.
And the sooner that y'all take that and get it through y'all thick ass heads, because this group just can't stop talking about them, the better. This is the part where life goes on. Life after Ben Simmons is here right now. He's coming back, man. Get over it.
Yeah, most definitely.
Get over it. Start scouting the talent that's out there. Because that man ain't coming back here, no matter how you slice it.
Yeah.
Because if he don't get traded, he going to chalk up all them fines. He already proved it.
Most definitely.
So, you know what I mean? Don't get your hopes up. No dreams and nightmares about him coming back. He ain't coming back. That's over with.
Yeah.
Y'all need to understand that. You know what I mean? And as far as these games, come on, man. We like the way we're playing. You might as well chalk it up tomorrow night too. On the back to back.
Sure.
What we gonna expect Embiid to play lights out tomorrow after playing tonight? Imagine. Sit there and wait for that.
And that's what bothers me the most. When Embiid has bad games, and he's gonna have bad games. Every player does. It don't seem like we got enough support to still win that game. So it is what it is, man.
I will say though, Tyrese Maxey looks like he figured out how to play with Joel Embiid and Tobias Harris being so ball dominant. I mean, it hasn't produced wins the last 2 games.
Yeah.
But the last 2 games, I do like what I've seen from him. But man, at the end of the day, I watched that first half, and I said to myself before looking at the box score, I'm like, well, I feel like only Tyrese Maxey, Joel Embiid, and Tobias Harris scored. And then I looked at the box score and was like, yo, only Tyrese Maxey, Tobias Harris, and Joel Embiid scored. We have said this word, this phrase a million times this season, and I still don't know what it is. Where is the supporting cast? Supporting cast means, hey, I don't have to be the star of the show. I just have to support the stars. This that I'm looking at in this box score right here is pathetic. We have 3 players and a bunch of dudes that was good enough to be in the NBA. Not be supporting cast players, but just good enough to be in the NBA. This is pathetic. I'm just looking at this and can't believe how bad they were today.
Hey, Timmy. I'm more pissed about the contract that was given to Tobias than Doc.
Because I'll be patient with a coach more than I'm going to be patient with a guy that's who's supposed to be an all-star last year.
I'm still pissed at coach. Don't get it twisted. I'm mad. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, at the time, who really was out there? Who really was out there at the time? It wasn't really that much to shop with
He was the best coach on the market, man.
at the time. You know what I'm
Let's,
saying?
whoa,
Everybody, anybody, and everybody would have picked that dude.
let's pump our brakes. There was a guy named Mark Jackson out there also.
I agree, but you know, Mark Jackson's still not in the
Look at the track records, though, is what somebody gonna look at.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? When people evaluating these coaches, they look at the history.
But the thing is, when you look
And
at
it's
the history,
easy
guess what-
to get fooled with this guy's past when you look at his history, regardless how many times he choked or whatever. The resume looks pretty impressive.
The wins,
resume wins and resume don't mean much to me. It means system fit means what means something to me. Nick Nurse ain't have no history of championships and won a championship in
I mean,
Toronto.
they overpaid Tobias Harris. What did that tell you about the people in the management?
No, that's a fact. That's a fact.
You
I just
understand what I'm saying?
I just don't like the cop out that he was the best available. He's the best available because he has a ring. Like, I don't think that makes you the best available. I just don't think that makes you the best available. Yeah,
Nah,
you're the most appealing, but a ring don't mean you was the best available. Look at the team he won the ring with, and then look at everything when he didn't have them guys.
No, I'm not even talking
Look
about
at
the ring.
everything else.
I'm not even talking about the ring. I'm talking about wins and losses. I'm not
Yeah.
talking about no ring. I ain't even mention that.
I'm from Philadelphia, like my two brothers right here, and a win ain't enough for me. Wins in the regular season don't mean nothing to me, man. My city deserved a championship. I remember how elated my city was, how much love my city had after Game 1 of the 2001 Finals, when we thought we had a chance of winning our the last time we was in the championship. When we thought we had a chance, we deserve that feeling. I don't give a damn about these regular season wins.
Hey BJ, let me ask you a question, bro. You say tomorrow Sixers management wakes up and say, you know what, Doc, you're fired. We're gonna hire Phil Jackson. With this same roster, how far you think that team going?
Still a playoff team. I don't think we won a championship running Phil's triangle. I do think that the triangle fits Embiid well, but the thing people don't understand about the triangle is you need a guard that can create his own shot. And although Tyrese Maxey can create his own shot, he doesn't create his own shot at the caliber that a Phil Jackson would demand, if you know what I mean.
So that being said, you know, I put it more on the front office than I do the coach in the seat. You know, Doc was handed a hand last year with these players. The bullshit happened over the offseason with Ben. Nobody really foresaw that. So now it kind of stuck cutting the White House lawn with kindergarten scissors. So saying that to say, you know, you're missing the number one pick that you thought was going to be on this roster that you built your team around. This team was built around Ben Simmons. Don't get it twisted. It was not built around Embiid. It was built around Ben Simmons and his deficiencies. So, you know,
Hey, Timmy, Ty Lue is Doc Rivers 2.0, pop.
Ty Lue. Come on, man.
Yeah, Ty Lue is Doc Rivers 2.0, bro. He's gonna be exactly where Doc Rivers is right now. You just don't see it yet. Guarantee it.
Ty ain't no coach, man. Bron was the coach of that team. You want to talk that talk? He was just a teammate with a suit on. You know, with that being said, man, we're gonna try to spread some positives wise. We got BK next game, Brooklyn. You know, we gotta have a good night, a good day, and good shoot around tomorrow. Good conversation. You know what I mean? Tell me what's new. We always disagree. You know, a good walkthrough just to figure out, you know, what's going wrong. How can we fix it? How can we start faster? How can we play more aggressive on the boards? You know, how can we keep teams out of transition just running and gunning on us? So we got some time, man. We got some time. It's not mid-season where we're gearing up towards the playoffs, and this is the product that we're going in there with. it's some time where a lot of different stuff could happen. So, I don't want to get in jump off the bridge mode, but it definitely is open up your eyes mode, wake the F up mode.
I just don't see how Elton Brand and Daryl Morey go to sleep at night with the roster currently constructed the way it is. I don't know how they go to sleep saying, "Well, we'll be all right." Nah, man. It's time. Even if we get pennies on the dollar right now for Ben, something has to be added to this roster to make us even. I ain't even saying compete for a championship. For us to compete in the
On
East,
a nightly basis, man.
for us to be able to compete in the East, we need different pieces. We have to. We have to. I watched the way they guarded Matisse Thybulle in that first half and just let this dummy sit behind the three-point line and thinking his head, I'm open, I'm gonna shoot it. And they over there like, okay, Miami like, all right, keep shooting it. They treated him like Ben Simmons tonight.
Is it rum on the milk carton? Is it another slot on the milk carton?
For who?
Matisse Thybulle, man.
But we
Last
can't
game, I was
look
feeling.
for his we can't look for his offense.
I don't want that. I didn't see the defense tonight, bro. I didn't see it.
Bro, how he supposed to guard all 5 people on that other team, bro? They were all hitting threes, bro.
Nah, but he supposed to make a defensive.
Nah, I disagree, bro. He can't. He can't guard all 5 people, bro. They all hitting 3-pointers.
I want to see a defensive impact on the game, man. I'm not saying guard all 5 people. What I am saying, make impactful plays, 3 or 4, like he normally does. Couple of blocks, couple of steals, transition points off of that, transition assists. That creates energy. He's the best. He's the only defender on the team. And that's all he really does. So I'm going to need him to bring that every night.
If Matisse Thybulle doesn't play a lick of defense, not a lick. I'm talking about on defense, he playing Matador. He looked like Bradley Fletcher when he used to play for the Eagles at corner. I hated his guts.
Yeah. Oh my
if he
God.
could play defense like that, I still can't have you play in the starting lineup and have 0 points, dog. You Danny Green, we switched you out for Danny Green.
Because of the
you gave us Danny Green numbers. Like, come on, bro.
Yeah.
I can't take it, man.
Nah,
this team is so frustrating, man. Because, like you said, you look at a game like Golden State game, and it gets you up here. We poking our chests out. Ooh, Philly, Sixers, and then we have 2 nights
like Memphis, and it's like wham, back to life.
We got punched in the mouth against Memphis, and then we said, no, we getting up. Ooh, the big fella back. And then Miami came and hit us with uppercut with Gabe Vincent.
Brooklyn finna give us a fatality tomorrow.
Finish him.
Straight up.
I hope that's not the case.
Me neither.
I will hope that's not the case, man. I will hope this is a freaking wake-up call that, you could be in 4th place and you could drip all the way down to 8th place and you can go lower.
This win would have put us in 5th too, by the way, Carl. I was looking at it earlier. A win would have put us in 5th place in the East, man. I was looking forward to this dub, man. I couldn't wait to get on here with y'all, man. I was saving my drinks for after the game, but by halftime, I was damn near done with my drinks, man. They stressed me out tonight, man.
I think there's going to be a lot of people asking for that extra shot at the sports bar tonight.
I'm kind of happy I didn't see last night's game because I would have been frustrated times 10,
man,
about today's game.
Do we take a silver lining out of this game and say, you know what, they fought to the end? Are y'all content with that?
No, not with this lineup.
Carl, I'm asking. I promise that's not what I was saying. I'm just
asking. I'm giving you my reply. I'm just being aggressive about it.
Okay.
Because hell no, they get no more moral compass win tonight.
Because just think about it. If Kyle Lowry shoots that 3, misses it, we grab the rebound instead of giving up a long rebound and that Gabe Vincent hitting a 3 to put us down 3. If we get the ball on that next possession and score, we probably win that game. Us three coming in this podcast with a whole different attitude. Timmy is in this podcast with a whole different attitude. Derek Thomas in this podcast with a whole. We would have had a different attitude. So do we say we happy with a fight back and we
No.
fought to the end in front of our home crowd, or do we say, look, we lost, point
We
blank period? We shouldn't be happy that we lost to a depleted Miami Heat roster.
we lost,
Okay.
and I'll tell you why I'm so cold-hearted on that, because we had ample opportunity to win the game. You're down by 1. I think it was a minute 40 on the clock. You inbound the ball. You give it to Embiid. Embiid shoots a fade, look back, whatever. I don't know what he was looking at. A 3. He clunks it. They come down, score. It's a 3-point game now. I think it was a 3-point game or something like that now. We come down, shoot another aimless shot. No post touches, nothing, creating contact to go to the line. It was losing basketball from the tip. So they got to find a way to play winning basketball again, man. Period.
I agree.
Period.
They looked lazy. The whole first half, they looked lazy. They looked like the whole entire Sixers team came out of COVID protocol.
They had a spurt at the end of the second. They had a spurt at the end of the third that I was like, man, they want to win this game. But it got to be more than a want. You got to execute, man. And we definitely didn't execute the night. And it hurts, man. I hate seeing this. Because I know when I go to work tomorrow and I ain't got nothing to do for about 30 minutes, 40 minutes, an hour, I'm going to open up 624/7 and you going to have them. I told you so, guys. I don't like them. I told you so, guys, because I don't like fair weather fans.
Is you riding or no?
I like to see a lot of people gonna watch this podcast and look at the three of us and be like, see, y'all turned on the Sixers. No. I still feel like we're gonna win the next 10 games.
I ain't giving flowers if they don't deserve it. Shit, I'm about to start taking back my flowers. I need a refund. Get my shit back. Fuck y'all talking about?
The flower thief. just snatching them joints.
Something just has to change. Even if something doesn't change with this roster in the near future, as far as the Ben Simmons trade, as far as maybe unloading Danny Green's contract, maybe unloading Tobias Harris's contract, if something don't happen, they need to have that look in the mirror moment. This whole team, not just the guys who aren't performing, even guys like Tyrese Maxey, even guys like Joel Embiid, who we're getting what we want out of. They still need to look in the mirror and say, what do I need to do to make this team better? And that's what I'm looking forward to in the future. I'm not throwing in the towel and saying we're done. I just don't like the direction we're in right now. I think that Daryl Morey, Elton Brand, Doc Rivers, Sam Cassell, and the leaders of this team on the court and off the court need to really figure out how do we turn this thing around, because right now we going in the opposite direction that we want to go in, and that direction is the bottom of the play. I don't want to be in a play-in. I don't want to know that I could play one game and go home. I don't want to do that. I want to be solidified in that fourth. I'm not saying we the number 1 seed in the East, but we are good enough. We should be good enough to be a 4 or 5 or 6 seed, bruh.
Get some type of home court advantage, some type of home court love, So, on to Brooklyn. We play Brooklyn on a back-to-back. Hopefully, man, we come out with our cojones and not our tail tucked in and play like we from Philly and not like we from Malibu. I want to see some toughness and tenacity from this team against Brooklyn. I'm looking for that. Any final thoughts, guys? We counting down.
Go ahead, Jose. I done spilled my guts.
I'm
gonna go after you go. You go ahead.
I'm not looking forward to tomorrow's game, be honest with you.
Say it again. I'm sorry.
I'm not looking forward to tomorrow's game, be honest with you.
Well,
although he's not looking forward to it, ladies and gentlemen, I just want to let y'all know that
the game has to happen regardless. I'm just saying the way they playing. I'm not looking forward to watching
the Eat Sleep Sixers family will be right here. 30
of course
minutes.
We will. That's what we do.
To talk to y'all, interact with y'all. No matter what, we gonna be here. We riding with us. We gonna ride till the wheels fall off. We not fair weather fans. That's only gonna be rah when we win it. We gonna be rah when we win it, and when we down, we gonna let y'all know. Look, the team got to be better. But we always gonna give y'all that content to let you know we here. We Sixers fans for real, man.
I just don't understand how these guys just take these off like this. Like, what is it? Wake up in the morning saying I ain't gonna play 100% today.
Jose, how do you beat the hottest team in the NBA and then come out and do these and do this?
It's a team that is missing everybody.
Dog, we just beat the Warriors.
Klay Thompson was the only one missing from Golden State, right?
You know
James Wiseman played all season.
Because this team plays up to the talent level, and it also plays down to the talent level we're facing as well.
Yeah, but we use that as an excuse too much. I'm sorry.
Yeah, they play down to their talent level.
That's us giving them an excuse, bro. There's no excuse for that.
No, it's not. It's not excuses. Facts. If you go at the games where we played bad teams, you know we've played like them, and the games where we played good teams, we've played up to their standards. So it's like Jekyll and Hyde. What team is this? Who are we, bum?
That's why I said. That's why I said the other day. I said we don't got an identity, man. We don't know what we are. We don't know what we are.
Just a red, white, blue-headed stepchild, just out here looking for a family. You know. So with that being said, man, this has been a truthful, hard-hitting edition of Eat Sleep Sixers post game. It wasn't a great night, guys, but hopefully we'll have a great night tomorrow. Please be here with us. Join us. Pre-game. 30 minutes.
Playing, they mess around and beat Brooklyn behind.
We messed around and win by 40.
We messed around, win by 40.
I'm counting on that. And we need that win too.
I mean, I'll be happy about the win nonetheless, but I'm not happy about this situation because what we going to do? Turn around and lose another 3-4 straight after we beat Brooklyn?
I'm going to have to play 2K.
We can't ride that all the way to the playoffs.
Just to feel good about basketball tonight, I'm going to have to play 2K franchise. So hopefully you guys will be with us next show. Pre-game, we'll be in a more upbeat mood. Not trying to be Debbie Downers tonight, but thank y'all for watching. Jose, please tell a
friend to tell a friend to tell a friend.
Hey, no matter what, is let's go Sixers. We'll be back.
Peace.